Hey, it's CJ with CigarFox. I'm here with Pete Johnson of Tatuaje, and we're just going to talk and see how things are going with him and his company. How are you doing, sir?
Good. Good. Thanks for asking. Been pretty busy at the show. Even though that there's supposedly attendance is down for New Orleans, it seems like all my friends that I know in the business showed up, so we're having a good time.
It's a good thing. I did hear that attendance was down.
Yeah, but I don't see it. It still seems pretty busy, so maybe I'm just busy. I
Which is good news for you.
Sometimes. Pepin says I'm his baby.
Aww. So what can we look forward to coming out in 2010?
Well, actually, still 2009. We have Black Label Tubos coming out and Veracruz Red Label Tubos. Those are 6 and an 8 by 52. Two different blends, obviously. The Black Label is a pretty stout blend, but we use a binder for a wrapper.
Okay.
The binder, well, when we say binder for wrapper, binder is usually designated binder because it wasn't pretty enough to be wrapper. I like the ugly part of it.
Okay.
It's all supposed to be about flavor and aroma and not the sexiness of the cigar. The Veracruz tube is a little bit more beautiful. The wrapper's a Habano Oscuro wrapper, a little darker, cleaner. Different blend than the Black Label altogether.
So focusing a little more on the cigar than the aesthetics of it.
Yeah, but that's on the Black Label.
Okay.
The Monster series, that's coming out in October. This year's the Dracula. It's a Torpedo 6 3/4.
Everyone's getting into the vampire thing.
Yeah, I'm just a Monster guy, and last year we did Frankenstein, and this year we're doing Dracula. Next year we're doing Leatherface.
Ah.
So, every year we do a monster.
I've never met
Halloween.
a monster guy before.
Well, I'm into monsters, but I actually have fangs, so.
Yeah. You watch True Blood ever?
Yes, good show.
I just got into it. It's crazy.
Good show, but I actually was watching at home. I went home to see my family, and I had a 20-year high school reunion. And my mom happened to be sitting in the living room with me, and I was watching True Blood, and they started having sex on the set. I had to turn it. I was like kind of embarrassed to be watching something so graphic in front of my mom. Awkward. What else is coming? The Monster Series October. The Tubos, back to those. They're coming in November for Christmas and stuff.
Very close. We still got a lot popping out in 2009.
Yeah, well, and we're showing everything. 2010, we'll start probably introducing the Triunfador that we do internationally to the United States. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep the same blend for international that I'm going to put out in the United States. We'll see.
Can you tell us a little bit about the flavor profile of that?
It's milder.
Okay.
We use a sun-grown on the one for international. We use a sun-grown Criollo wrapper, which gives it from Esteli, so it has a nice spice to it.
Okay.
So you have a real easy base blend and then a nice spice to it. So it's different than anything we've done because we basically stripped out all the Viso and all the Ligero out of the blend, and we're only using Seco and Velado.
Okay.
So you're talking about a real easy, crisp flavored cigar. You know, nothing big.
Sold me on
bold.
it just now.
Yeah.
I'm curious to try it, to taste it.
And then, of course, in 2010, we'll finally ship our new product called La Verite, which is a single farm vintage. All one farm, all 1 year. That's obviously what that means, single farm vintage. It's packaged very based on the wine industry of France. So if you look at the box, it actually looks like a bottle of Mouton Rothschild.
It looks like a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
The boxes? That's
well,
cool.
the box, the label.
The label and everything.
This year, the band just says 2008 in the center of the band. There's a first label and a second label. La Verite is the first label. It's a Churchill, a little stronger blend. And next year, the L'Esprit de Verite, which is the second label, is a Robusto. Different colored bands to designate the size also. Every year it's going to change. So in 2009, the blend could be, well, most likely it's going to be 3 different tobaccos. This year was only 1 tobacco because that's all we planted on the farm. It's all based on what was planted in the farm, that vintage.
So it'll kind of be like a limited edition thing from year to year?
Yeah, actually, absolutely. And it's going to be my most expensive cigar. You're talking about a $20 Robusto retail and a $25 Churchill.
Wow.
So,
sounds really interesting, though.
A lot of time. We're aging it for a year before we ship it. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Work in progress. It's your baby.
It is my baby. It's actually something I did when Pepin was out of the factory one day, because I knew the tobacco from his farm had so much potential to be great, and I wanted to do a cigar that was all from that tobacco.
Very
So
cool.
I actually gave him the cigar one night without him knowing what it was, and he was very happy when he found out it was all of his
tobacco.
first farm. Well,
Very cool
his first
story.
farm, so,
That's awesome.
yeah,
How is the clothing going?
great actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sell a ton of it. The girls we mostly give it away, but the guys, they got to pay for it. The girls are perfect promotion for us. Now we do really well with it. Everybody likes the t-shirts and the hats because they're more of that younger alternative feel, and it's a t-shirt you can actually wear and not feel like you're promoting a cigar brand because it doesn't say cigars anywhere on it. It's supposed to be just a brand name. I actually really believe that the brand Tatuaje can transcend into a lot more than just a cigar brand. That's why I did the clothing. Eventually I want to do wine. I've been talking with someone about doing a rum. I've been talking with another company who wants to do snowboards and skateboards and
Totally fit that image of it.
everything. So I'm into it.
It's a baby with a lot of big dreams.
Yes.
And a great guy too. Good guy to know here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
And sharing all the information with us. And check us out on CigarFox. We'll have this all loaded up.
Thank you.
That's where you